Hello, welcome to Black Star Canyon, a very popular hiking destination in Orange County, Southern California. I just show you the parking area, the staging area. Basically, we make it through Santiago Canyon Road. I will put a map in the video. And it's still early in the morning, so very few people. It's a very popular hiking spot, so if you come a little later you will see a lot of people, but it's really beautiful. It's the second time I come here myself, and I'm gonna show you step by step the hike to Black Star Canyon. So as you can see, we are gonna start on the service road like this one, and it's gonna keep being like this for a good while. And this is how the hike is starting. I mean, look at this. It's still nice and beautiful. The area is pretty wild, if I may say so. I see a bunch of bunnies. It's about 7 in the morning. It's kind of overcast and a little bit cloudy. The sun is probably gonna come out later, but for now it's a little chilly. Some very quick fact on this hike. So again, the beginning of the hike is gonna be along the service road, this one, and it's really hard to get lost. It's actually almost impossible. The parking lot is located on the county side, I believe, so the parking is free. Dogs are allowed, and basically we slowly walk all the way into Cleveland National Forest, because Black Star Falls are actually located inside the National Forest. The beginning is quite easy. That being said, the second part of the hike, when we start going up the creek, can be pretty hard. And I'm not gonna record much on the road because it's almost impossible to get lost. It's just a matter of following the road. It's really hard to get lost. And I'll just see you when it's time to make a right to go onto the creek and to start the scrambling on the rocks. Very quick fact on Black Star Canyon: the name comes from the Black Star Mining Company. They were mining at the end of the 19th century. I don't know if for tin or gold, I'm not sure. And apparently there is a place called the Indian Village. If we follow the service road instead of going towards the falls. And apparently at the end of the 19th century, a group of natives took some horses from some ranchers who got pretty upset, and fortunately just went back and killed everyone, sadly. It seems to be true. It seems to be a true fact. If we follow this service road, it's gonna take us to what is called today the Indian Village, and more than anything, it's basically grinding stone that natives were using to grind acorns and such. And that is what's left of this Indian settlement, and it's actually a pretty sad story. We are getting pretty close to the fork that's gonna take us to the creek, and actually this is the creek we're gonna be following. So the first part of the hike is almost over, and as you can see, all along the way we see a lot of private properties, but everything is closed, everything is locked, so there's no way you're gonna get lost. We're even gonna pass by some little cottages, Whoa, oh, that's a peacock. I'll see you when it's time to make a right to go into the creek. So there it is, the fork I've been talking about from the start. So again, it's impossible to get lost on this service road, you just follow it. As you can see, the road keeps going on the left, and this road, if you follow it, it's gonna take you to what's called this Indian Village, where this sad story happened, those grinding stone. You actually need to make, and it's marked, you can't miss it, you need to make a right to go under, and the fun part of the hike is actually going to start right now. So I'm not sure if the fall will have water, but I know for a fact that there is a little bit of water in the creek. And the hard part is basically starting. So just so you know, it took about 40 minutes to make it here. But at this point, what you're gonna do is basically follow the creek. There is no path, there is no one way. All you have to do is follow the creek until the falls. You're gonna have to scramble a little bit, go on the forelegs. It's not so easy, but it's beautiful, it's really nice, and the fun part of the hike is really starting. There's very little water, it's very muddy. It's May, we had a very dry winter, so it kind of makes sense. That's what it is. Anyway, I will see you in a little while. So this is the kind of terrain we get at first. Again, there's no really a marked path. It's just a matter of following the trail. It can be a little hard. I would recommend to have definitely good shoes. And kids can do it. They definitely can, but it's probably going to be very slow. And it's going to get worse and worse. A lot of poison oak. So be mindful of that. And the creek. So again, the point is just to follow the creek. That's all. You cannot get lost. And you can see already some boulders. And again, it will get worse. For example, this. Whoa. Need to do a little bit of rock climbing. Okay, and I'll just show this one. And again, I saw online that this was considered an intermediate hike. They don't call it hard, but personally, I would not call it intermediate. Okay, so one path going this way. For example, you will have some moments like this where there is basically no clear path, so you kind of have to make it up. Again, walking along the creek, try to cross like this, so definitely bring good shoes, waterproof if you can. And for little kids, you will have to carry them. I've seen little kids go up the falls, so it's possible, it's doable. It's doable, but it's just really slow. You can see the path again, going this way, going this way. Oh, squirrel. So anyway, I'll keep going up, you can see, and it's gonna get worse and worse. I'm probably gonna have to put the camera away very soon. Okay. And I am sweating. Now that being said, it's a beautiful hike. The only problem being is there is not a lot of water right now, but if you come in spring, the creek will be beautiful. But you still have a lot of a look around. And so quiet. So quiet. So it's still a beautiful hike. That's why it's so popular. Other people say it's a haunted place. Okay. I read the story of in the time of the Far West, apparently two cowboys had some kind of an issue and ended up doing a duel, and one of the guys ended up dying. So anyway, there are a lot of local legends. Some of them might be true, but I really don't believe this place is haunted. But anyway, that's what they say. So we are getting at the end of the first stretch of the creek, and we are soon gonna make a left, and it's basically the final ascent. Yeah, so there's a creek that goes over there, but we want to go this way, and this is gonna be the final ascent to the falls that are all the way to the back. and this is gonna be the most fun part of the hike. It's gonna get worse. Another example of boulders blocking the way, or you can go all the way around, but it's gonna be slippery. So again, it's not the end of the world, but be mindful, it's not such an easy hike as the sound line. It's not. Okay, last instance of me showing you what we're up against. This is what you will get. So you need to go around, and again it's gonna be like this until the top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put my camera away for now. It's beautiful though. I'm gonna put the camera away, and I'll see you at the fall, because I will need my two hands and I don't want to damage the camera. So anyway, I need to show you. Okay, almost at the end, and basically the falls are right behind those trees. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you see a lot of big boulders. It's doable, just be prepared. It's not. There it is. This is the top of Black Star Canyon Falls. Obviously no water right now. It's 8:10, so it took me 1 hour and 20 minutes. I still need to go down. Very nice. And that's what it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like. You can always subscribe if you want, and let me know in the comment what you think of that place.